Okay. Love you.
Bye, I love you. Good night.
That was so weird. Did anyone have trouble signing in?
I didn't have trouble signing in. I don't think.
Oh. Huh, weird.
Mine just said I was waiting on the
Hi, little baby. Jen, be on in 2. Yay, okay. So, oh, Tori, you sent me a message. I'm like sweating and so sick right now, but I'm so happy to see you guys. I'm gonna sweat it out and go to bed. So tonight, I'm sure Jen told you ladies, and I think Tori, I went in our team page and said we're gonna do a power hour and invite to this call tomorrow. I think Jen had a bigger push. I had said like, Jen had said 10, which I totally agree with, but I was saying like, make sure the 5 people on your dream team or the people you've been nervous to ask, put them on your list. Because Tori and I did a power hour together the other day, and I've had someone on my list for years, and I've been so scared to ask her, and I finally sent the message. And when I listened to that wake-up call with Mariah, did everybody catch that wake-up call with Mariah? Isn't that so good? Like, invite how you want to be invited. And it took so much fear. And I just asked her flat out, P.S. She hasn't gotten back to me. But that doesn't matter. That was like all about planting the seeds. And maybe that put an idea in her head. And it just made me feel so badass. Just like it was that big nut I needed to crack and get out of my comfort zone. So we're going to push you to do more than 5, but like consider your dream team and let us help you. Like Tori was a big help for me, even to just sometimes you need that support online. Do you guys agree that just it can get scary? And Jen, I know you're not there, but come off mute whenever. I need you to help me remember that girl's name because Jen loves her. I think it's like Haley Christian, the girl with the pink hair.
I'm here. I'm just trying to figure out how to get my video on.
Don't worry. I loved that. I was watching a call that she did from 2017, and she like blasts gangster rap. That's her thing. That's not my thing. But like she blasts the music that pumps her up, and you just get into that energetic state, and like you get super excited to invite to this opportunity. Because she mentioned how sometimes you can be sitting at home by yourself in your living room making invites. And that's just not fun. And this business is fun and it's super exciting. And like, but we need to do those extra things and give us that extra push when it just doesn't feel that way. So I, again, was like, oh, even though they're just small, subtle little things, blasting your favorite music and getting into that like energetic state is going to change the way you're sending invites too. And, you know, just keeping it really, true to what you'd say. Those are just like before we invite today, some things I wanted to add. Oh, Jen's spilling her Energize. Is that Energize, Jen?
Yeah. I covered, there's a hole in the top of this lid and I clearly didn't have my finger covering it. It's all over my phone and my but yes, I love that. I agree with all of that you were just saying. I actually just said in our team page today, like, you have to invite. If you want to have a successful business, we have to invite. And it took me a long time to realize that because when I first started coaching, I did not send personal invites. I invited through my posts and like on my stories. And now it's like, okay, how many videos, wake-up calls do we need to watch where every single coach says you have to invite? So I kind of just said, like, we have to get over it. We have to learn to kind of almost have a little mindset shift and make it something we enjoy, like as much as we can. And I think, you know, for me, I've been just putting on music really loud, like country music. I set a timer for 30 minutes. and I just do it. Like I do nothing else in that 30 minutes. And I'm kind of trying to just shift my mindset to like, we have to do this. It's part of our job. And like, if we stop like dreading it, like, and just, I don't know, and help, like it does help doing, like talking about, I'm not talking about being you, like you were saying, like that's huge. And Carrie, like you posted an example of yours the other day, and it's making all the difference. Like I sent an invite actually yesterday to a girl on my dream team. She hasn't gotten back to me either, but I just was very honest. I even said to her, I was like, this might sound weird, but like you've been on my dream team list, and to be honest, I was scared to ask you because I didn't know what you would say. So here I am asking you if you have ever thought about doing what I do and would like more info. And she's actually like an old family like friend, like her parents and my parents are like best friends. So it's kind of awkward because like I know her personally, and yeah, but we do have to do it. Like it all depends on your goals too though. Like if you don't want to grow a big team, you know, if you don't want to rank advance and stuff like that, then no, like you don't have to be sending these one-on-one invites. But if you do want to grow like a big, like steady, stable's maybe not the right word, but team, we do have to invite. So it's the least, like the thing I don't like doing the most out of everything. So I'm trying to do it first too, get it out of the way. Because I find if I don't do it in the morning, I find it a reason to not do it. Or I'll just do more tomorrow. But no, like yesterday, I ran out of time. So I made sure I sent 6. I've been trying to go for 20, but I was like, you know what? That's 6. Like I remember on the wake up call, she said like at minimum, she was doing 3 to 5 a day. She tried to do more, like 20 to 30, but she's like, you know, some days I can only do 3 to 5. And so I keep telling myself that because I do think 3 to 5 is a realistic number, you know, for everyone. And then it just depends on your goals. Like if you're shooting for top 10 or, you know, whatever, diamond, 1 star, then you've got to kind of 10x those invites for sure. Sorry, I feel like I got on a little ramble there, but yeah. I'm really trying to change my mindset because about inviting. It's like working out, you know, it's like I try to tell people too, like if you dread your workouts, like if you hate them and like you're not going to want to do them. But if you kind of try to flip your mindset, like I can work out, I get to work out, like it's going to feel awesome when it's done, it makes a big difference. And that's kind of the same with our inviting. If you just pump yourself up, and it does feel good when it's done. Like when that 30-minute timer goes off and I'm like, okay, I'm alive. Like nothing bad happened. No one was really rude. Like you just, kind of got to do it. And I've been actually really consistently doing it the last like week or 2 for our group. And today alone, I was able to add like, I think 6 people to our coach sneak peek. They haven't all accepted it, and some people don't even know. They're like, I don't even know what you do, but sure, I'll check it out. Okay. Sweet. So yeah.
I agree with that. Like there's been people I've sent or people who've liked the post and I said like, hey, just wondering if you were interested or you're just liking the post for support. And they're like, actually, I was just liking it, but maybe I will listen in. So like, don't even discount those people who you actually don't even have a relationship with. Right. They just randomly like your photo, possibly because maybe it's just a cute photo of you with your kids or whatever it is, a fun photo. And come on, my dog can't get up this massive bed. Come on. Oh, poor thing. There we go. I think that's kind of a good little trick too.
Mm-hmm. Because I feel like you never know.
Sorry, Jen.
No, that's okay. You go ahead.
I was just going to say, like, sometimes you open those messages and they're so insincere and they don't really know you and it feels weird, but you know you're not sending those type of messages. Like, I don't know who it was, but like, if you don't want to send weird messages, don't be weird. Don't send a weird message. Like, it's like, yeah, it's that easy. If it feels creepy or it feels like, oh God, this makes me feel sick, it's probably not coming from you. It's not coming from the heart. And like, at the end of the day, we say this over and over again, but like, this is a life-changing opportunity. Don't feel nervous. You know, it's a gift to give to somebody else. That just think of even, again, before you send that invite, think about how it's changed you so far. Even if you're a newer coach or an older coach, what it's done for you, and then have that mindset behind it before you press send.
Yes, because I was watching another video the other day, and the girl was just saying, like, if you're going into sending invites, like I'm iffy about Beachbody, I'm iffy about coaching, like I don't know, like if you have that kind of negative mindset going into inviting, that's going to come across in your messages too. I feel like it's just not going to be fun. So as long as you're like just being yourself, which I did say today, like that's hard to do in this business sometimes because we get so many examples and so many coaches are doing it this way, and we want to make sure like we're doing it right. But for inviting, I don't think there's a right or wrong way as long as it's coming from you, because that's exactly it. Like we've all gotten those messages on Instagram, like, oh my God, your profile, like it's so awesome. Like you'd be a great product tester. And it's like, I say, I'm very blunt with them now because I'm like, you actually looked at my page, like you would have known that like I clearly, and we're like, do you know what I mean? You can just tell they really did look at your page and stuff. And it's just like a copy and paste message. I had a girl invite me twice. Last month I said no. She sent me the same message again this month. And I was like, I was polite, but I just said, you might want to double check before you're sending your messages again, because you just invited me last month. And I said no. So as long as you're being like you. And I also liked, I don't remember what call it was on, but they said they compared it to like a store. Like our Facebook and Instagram page are kind of like our storefront, right? So people are following us and watching our stories. That's like they're coming into our store. And when you go into a clothing store at the mall, they're greeting you and saying, hi, like, how are you? Do you need help with anything? Are you looking for anything specific? So that's kind of like what we're doing when we invite. Like they kind of should expect it if, like I said, because I'm only sending invites to people that are liking my posts and watching my stories. I'm not just randomly sending them. So I kind of liked that, like, little way to look at it. Like, yeah, you're right. They are kind of checking out our store. So why not ask them, like, hey, are you interested? Like, can I help you with anything? You just really have to find a way that works for you. And a way, like, I don't think inviting will ever be like, oh my God, I love inviting. But if you've got to make it doable, I guess, is like a good way to look at it, because it is a big part of what we're doing. And I just try to look at it as sharing. Like we're literally just sharing something that has changed our lives in some way. I feel like whether you've only been doing this a week, you've probably already experienced some changes from it. And I know, like, not only have I experienced changes, but I've now watched it help thousands, of people. So we just have to be confident and know that we have something that is life-changing, and not be scared or feel weird about inviting, because yeah, like especially if they're watching your stuff. So anyway, all I got on that. Also, can we do a little shout out to my story on here?
Yes, we can. I'm super excited. We want to congratulate Tori for going Emerald and bringing on Katie. Welcome to our team, Katie. We're super excited.
I thought that was the new face. Okay, cool. Welcome, Katie.
So amazing that you're on our first team call, because that's showing a lot of dedication right there. So welcome, both you guys. Well, both. Tori, congratulations. Welcome, Tori. You've been on these for years now.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Katie. Sorry, I have myself muted because
I hear Madison.
Oh, that's
good.
Okay.
So Jen, where do you want to start? I'll let you.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say, like, before we start, like, if anyone has any questions about anything they want to say, does anyone have any good things, positive things that have happened this week that they want to share? And if not, we can just, I guess, mute and do a little work.
I think that was a good idea. I'm muting.
Of other people sending like messages. So it's so funny because you say that, because I had two girls, both at work.
Will you start again? I didn't hear the beginning.
So on your point about like other companies and like their cringy messages, and they don't they do not look at our profiles, obviously, because I had two girls send me the exact same message. And I'm like, if you took a look at my profile, I'm a Beachbody coach. I'm pretty happy doing what I do. Oh, that's awesome. And then they both asked for information on our workouts. And they're with It Works.
That's funny. You know what though? See, I've invited It Works girls and some that are doing Herbalife. I don't know how you say it, but I just always check their page, and I will say that in my message. I'll be like, you know, I noticed you're already, you know, working with another company. So, you know, it's okay if you say no, but sometimes girls do like to do maybe not so much the nutrition and shakes, but they do like the workouts. So I just make sure I say that, like, I noticed on your page you're already working with or doing Herbalife or whatever, but I just, you know, I like your posts and stuff. So I just wanted to say, hey, like, because some people like to do multiple things. But yes, that is always a big piece of advice. Make sure you check their page first, because sometimes you can even look like at their little highlights and you'll notice energize or like just little flags to kind of be mindful of if you see like, or if they share workout like fitness thing, I check that because I can tell if I see like a transform 20 step or something like that. So just be mindful of little things like that flag like Beachbody, because I don't message them. I did that once and the girl had nothing on her page and she got mad at me, but I mean, hey, I did check her page. So
I've been doing like 30 invites and follow-ups a day.
I wanted to shout you out too, actually.
and I've given both my girls challenges of what they have to do a day.
Awesome.
They only have 10.
Oh, that's awesome. And I feel like doing little challenges together, that's a great way to like keep each other accountable. Like it's like our challenge groups. Like I've heard of some coaches actually running like challenge groups, but like for coaches. And they just kind of implement the business activity tracker and just kind of to build those habits. But I love that. Like someone said, Jen, I challenge you to send 100 invites. Like it might take me all day, but like I will get it done. So that's awesome.
I've been doing them on my lunch. I come home at lunch because I just need to get out of the office, and I sit down and take 10 minutes and send invites or send follow-ups and everything. And I finally have all my notifications on, everything turned off, and oh my gosh, life-changing this afternoon. I finally got that one friend of mine who was not messaging me through text message and would only message on Messenger nonstop to agree to text through text message.
Yes, for your sanity, I do recommend turning notifications off.
Oh yeah, it's like night and day. I'm like, oh my gosh, this feels so much less stressful.
Even just group notifications, like on Facebook, like we're all in a couple different like challenge groups and team pages, so you'll notice like there's a lot of notifications in Messenger. Like if you are sending 30 invites a day, you're gonna have a very full inbox. So it does help just to turn all of that off and then just check in when you're ready. And it also I find helps like, because sometimes you're like rushed and you don't really have time to reply to someone or answer a comment, but then you do because you're like, oh crap, I opened it or I saw a notification, but then you almost can't answer it as well as maybe if you just waited until you had more time.
And I'm bad for that because the minute I see like the thing on my phone, I'm like, oh, I have to answer. So now I'm not seeing that. Like, whatever.
And no, I was like that at first too, and I didn't know if it was okay to turn stuff off. But then I remember I reached out to my coach and I was like, I'm going crazy. Like I can't, cause like my OCD I couldn't have the notifications on my phone. Like I'd have to clear them. And then it's like, well, you kind of have to look at them before you clear them. And then I was often missing stuff too. So they were like, oh my God, just turn it all off and then just check in at like your scheduled time or when you're on a break at work or like actually have time to check in. And it does feel like you're a little more in control and like, when you can just check in on your own time kind of thing and that it's not taking over your life. So yeah, good job on the invites this week. Yeah, follow-ups, you're crushing it. You're setting the bar.
I'm determined. I may not have a job come Friday. I need to get diamonds. So
you will.
I don't know.
If you don't, they're crazy.
It's a weird vibe right now between me and the project manager. I'm biting my tongue. I mean, I have a tongue.
Well, positive vibes, but at the same time, like I said, I feel like if it's, you don't want to work somewhere if it's like, you know, weird.
It's only him too, and that's like the worst thing. And the one I work directly with is the one I'm having an issue with. So.
Well, say I don't need you. I got coaching. Just kidding.
Right?
Okay. Does anyone else have any positives, good things, exciting things from their week they want to share? Or any questions? And does everyone have their list of people? I do not, but I'm weird. I tried writing them out first before, but now I kind of just find them and I just invite them as I go. So, yeah, shall we start some inviting? Do we want to like set a timer, or do we want to just do it, or?
Let's set a timer.
Okay.
I know Katie and Miranda. This will be a different call for you because sometimes do power hours, so we don't talk the whole time because again, this business takes a little bit of work. So instead of us yapping every hour, we're trying to get down to work too. So it's going to look very different for you. But maybe I'll open up a little side chat pod.
Well, and if they're not ready, like to invite, like I'm not sure when you girls started, you could always just, if you have any trainings or like anything kind of business wise to read or go through or just anything. I don't know where you guys are at in terms of when you start, but I feel like there's always something you can do with this.
100%.
Just reading, watching a video, that stuff. So
I just realized I was unmuted. Sorry.
that's okay.
But I was just thinking too, for you guys, if you don't have podcasts on your phone, you could open that up and then start listening to the wake up call from Monday because it talks about inviting and sharing your story. So you think that's a good idea?
Yeah.
And Shannon? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I can even just type that like in the chat so you can read it. I don't have to tell everyone, but
how long of a timer do we want to set? 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 10 minutes?
Well, let's do 15. I was going to say 10, but let's do happy medium. Want to do 15?
Yeah, that sounds good. All right.
Blast your music, gangster rap. Just kidding.
A few years ago, Jen would have had a lot of gangster rap, but not so much now. Do you want me to put music on or no? I was just going to mute myself, but I can put music on.
I'm going to mute myself. It's up to you. I'm easy.
Okay. Well, everyone, I'm encouraging you, if you're sending invites right now, put on some music. Like if your kids are sleeping or whatever, put on some headphones. I do find music helps, but some people don't like that. So some people like silence, but I just find it gets me in the zone, gets me in a good mood, which you want to be in for inviting. Okay. I will set a timer now.
Or really quickly, sorry, just YouTube Rachel Hollis and listen to her talk the whole time. I mean, she's not everyone's cup of tea, but like Rachel Hollis is such a good one to fire you up. I'm muting, bye.
Time is up. I didn't even want to say anything because everyone looked like so deep in concentration there. Yeah, still in there. What?
Wow, I only got 2 cents.
I got 5. I've been keeping. I like to keep track with a little line, but it's hard too because I find like when I've been doing my stories every day, it's a lot of the same people, right? So it takes me longer to kind of go through, and then I have to like, I don't remember if I messaged them, so I have to click like into the message and like, oh yeah, okay, I already invited them. How did everyone else do? Good? Great? Grand? Do we want to still go for a few more minutes or what's? I don't know. Is everyone awake?
Carrie, you're always laughing.
I know. She is. And then it makes me laugh because I don't know, is she laughing at me? Is she laughing at herself? Like, what are you laughing at?
I'm just awkward because it's muted, and I'm being muted on this. Like, I'm not even laughing out loud. Like, I'm laughing like silently because I'm muted. I don't know why I'm doing it, but like, not, like on my end, even though I'm muted, I'm just like, sound coming out. Like,
oh, you're funny.
You're fun to watch. You should do that. Just laugh in all your stories.
Yeah.
Oh man. What do you think? Should we do another 10 minutes, or again, general can?
I would do another 10 if you ladies are in for another 10.
I'm gonna do it either way. I'm gonna mute my.
Yeah, me
open it
too.
for vote.
Yeah. Hand up if you're up for another 10, then we'll photo and get out of here. All right, cool. Okay. No one else is allowed to leave though, whether you're inviting or not. You're stuck here till we take a picture. I'm just kidding. Again, for our new ladies, it's something we do every team call. We always like take a photo and share it on our stories. But okay, I will set another timer. Time is up. Goes fast. I got another 5 though. 11 total. Jen, I saw you over there cleaning off your camera. And then I thought you were like, I just saw you smiling. So I was like, is she taking a photo of herself? So I was like, what's that?
Everybody pinch their cheeks.
What's that do?
Oh my god, it's so like from the 1950s.
I've heard of it, but I don't remember
Before blush was a thing, you'd rouge your cheeks. My Nana used to do it. So cute.
Oh, that is.
Pinch your cheeks, dear. Oh my god, I look like big crap. But that's
No, you don't. At all.
I saw Lindsay Matway in Arizona, and she had like she had 2 of these in her nose, and she was like, "I'm just about to go and speak live on stage," and it was the dry weather was making her nose just like run like a faucet. But I thought it was so funny because it was like a picture of her on her stories with 2 things of tissue, and I'm like, ah.
That's so funny because that's you right now. It's not funny, but it is funny. You'll have to do a picture of you doing that.
I should, just for fun.
But again, hey, example of just be yourself. Because that's funny.
Doesn't anyone have wine on Wine Wednesday?
I don't.
Where is it,
Carrie?
Carrie?
Yeah.
Carrie!
Yes, she does. I
Yes.
do not.
Dina, where's your beer?
Yeah, do you have your beer tonight?
She's got the kids in the bath. That would be bad.
Oh.
It's little buns, but I got no beer right now.
Oh, just a baby.
Uh-huh. Oh.
Oh, hi, Harrison. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no.
Oh, he's so cute. Uh-huh.
I miss those days already. All right. Is everyone ready? I'll send this to anyone who doesn't get it. It's really bright.
Oh. I'm just gonna do something quickly.
Oh, you're getting me wet, buddy.
Miranda, I don't know if you want to be on the screen. Last chance. If not, it's okay. I didn't used to do it either. No. No face.
All right.
Camera's
I'll
broken.
count to 3. I'll count us down, everyone. Okay. 1.
Wait. Not ready.
Oh, wait. Okay, wait.
Okay, I'm ready now.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. And we have to do something fun.
Yeah, I know. What can we do?
What can we do? I'm so sick.
That one, I still laugh at that, the boomerang.
Oh, boomerang. Yeah.
I laugh at the one still that you made us fake laugh because you wished you had got us actually laughing, and then I still laugh at that one where Carrie, like,
There's headset back.
yeah, and I was like, I don't laugh like that, so I don't know why you did that, but
Let's see how many likes this gets.
did it for the gram. Oh, what can we do? Do you want us all to get it and do it?
Oh my god! Would you?
Well, let me see.
Oh, that would be so funny.
That would be.
I'm doing it. If anyone has some tissue nearby, seriously, feel free. This is what our business meetings really look like. And if you don't want to join, you're missing out. How about that? Just kidding. Okay. I love you guys. Okay. 1, 2.
Wait, what are we doing? That's funny.
Oh, just be silly. You could do peace sign, thumbs up, flex, whatever you want.
Okay. I don't know.
1, 2, 3. Okay, I got it.
Was that funny? Oh, I cut Patricia, Shannon, and Katie out. Otherwise, it was so funny.
I have a good one. I can send it to you. Oh my god, there's tissue all over my MacBook too. It's so funny. Okay.
Oh, Danielle, yours is great.
Danielle's sleeping.
Oh, that
All
was
right.
fun.
Just saying that I'm alive in bed. I made it.
Oh, you did it. I'm proud of you. You were frozen the first time we had the timer on. You were frozen, and I was like, first I was kind of nervous because she's not blinking or anything.
I'm just like in super mode.
Yeah, but then I was like, oh, I think it's frozen. Wow. Oh, That was fun. Oh, my eyebrows twitching again. It hasn't done it for like a week, and then all of a sudden it just did it. Maybe it's the energize.
Yeah, that could be.
Just making my eyebrows go crazy. All right. Well, I think that was kind of productive, right?
Yeah.
Hey, if you sent one invite, it's one more you wouldn't have sent. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Thanks for getting on, everybody. Sharing your Wednesday night with us. We keep doing this, and we're gonna keep making those waves. It'll be awesome.
And don't forget, keep inviting. You could keep inviting till tomorrow, really all week, because once it's done, like we upload the recording Friday, and they can just still watch it in there. So keep inviting to it, and yeah, let's fill that group up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. You'll feel better, Shannon.
Thank you. I'm gonna go to bed.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay.
You're talking and I'm leaving. All right. Well, yeah. Have a good night, ladies. Bye.